Hello, this is Denise Belil, and I'm a health and wellness coach, a serenity coach, and I empower professional women to become more serene and peaceful in their life. Today, I would like to talk about, are you a yes person? Do you have a hard time to say no when somebody asks you for a favor? I found that very often I'm a pleaser. Like, I want to take care of people. I want to help people out. And I found that sometimes it's a little bit difficult to say no. Because initially, depend on the people. Some people you want to help out and you want to be nice and you want to have, whenever you need help, you want to have people to help you in return. Might not be the same people, but it's karma. You help people and people help you. And I found that after a while, sometime you would be helping a certain person that will often ask you, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And then some people are taker and some people are not able to give back whenever they receive from you. And at some point I find it hard to say no, because I always said yes. And I'm thinking, oh, what are they going to say if I don't say yes? What are they going to think of me? And why do we say yes? Why are we yes people? Some people are afraid that they're not going to be liked. Some people are afraid of that if they don't help other people, people will never want to help them. Some people are just too kind and they are spreading themselves all over the place, helping everyone, but they never take care of themselves. And the reason why I'm talking about that today is very often when we are yes people and when we are helping people constantly and without really setting boundaries to what we actually want, what happens is that these people like us, the people that are yes people, they end up resenting helping others, but they still do it. And then they build stress over that. And it's not just little stress, it's like huge stress. They do it, but then they resent it. And then they wish they don't do it in a such positive way. So how to go about to get out of that and to not being so we abuse ourselves by saying yes all the time. So one way to do that is really to weigh in, what does that actually bring me? Does that really bring me pleasure to help other people? Or does that give me stress and aggravation? And then weigh it out and think of yourself, give yourself love and be compassionate towards yourself enough to say, I have to say no. I have to refuse to help that person because it's more important to me to love myself and to give myself the time to do something else rather than helping those people. And that's easier said than done. But I found over the years that the more you practice this, the more you say, no, I can't help you right now. I have to take care of myself, or I have other priority that I need to take care of. That will help you to reduce your level of stress, and you're not going to be so stressed anymore. You are going to be, when you help people, you're going to be happier to help people. You're going to be more at peace with yourself. And you'll be more happy whenever you choose to help people because it is actually something you want to do, as opposed to being a yes person that can't say no. And that goes for your personal life. That goes for your professional life. That goes with if you have kids or just in your community and the place where you volunteer. Very often people get caught in volunteer position where there's not that many people that are volunteering a lot of time. And then they end up taking so much on their shoulders and people depend on them and people expect them to be doing all that stuff. And then you get overworked and overwhelmed, and then you don't really want to do that anymore because it's too much. You take too much on. And that goes a little bit with what I was saying yesterday. And then that end up making you sick, and then you get headaches and you develop disease. Eventually, it gets really bad. So it all starts with the little thing. It all starts with making little changes on a daily basis in order to make the decision that is good for you, that's going to bring you peace, that's going to bring you happiness. You want to be doing things for you, not for other people. I don't say yes. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to weigh it out. Do I really want to do it? Or do I do it just because I'm afraid I'm not going to be liked? I'm afraid that they're going to resent me. I'm afraid. If you do it because you want to do it and you're happy, then it's perfect. That's what giving and being at service is all about. But when it gets to become like resentful and not being comfortable saying yes or giving away your time to other people, you have to evaluate that situation, because in the long run, that's only going to bring you hardship and resentment. So if you are a yes person, and if you give yourself out to other people all the time, I would recommend that you just make sure that when you say yes, is that because you really want to do it. And that's because you really want to help other people. And it's important. You have to consider yourself first on that level. Is that really something that I want? Is that something in my heart that I want to help other people say yes to this or that project? Or is it just because I'm afraid of something else, or the repercussion, or what's going to happen if I say no? I'm not going to be a good person. People's going to think bad things about me if I say I need to take some time for myself. So you have to weigh it out. And by no means, don't stop saying yes or not to everything just because you say, I got to take care of myself. You have to weigh it out. So I'm going to leave you on that today. So please just love yourself. Give yourself some time for yourself. Be self-compassionate and allow yourself to be comfortable with yourself and to be happy while helping other people to the level of where you're comfortable to. So until next time, be kind to one another, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.